What's up, YouTube? This is Galactic God. I'm here with the deck profile on my Junk Tengu deck. I should have a link maybe somewhere in here with the duel videos that I just did with it. Worked out pretty good in there. I'm pretty happy with how it all came out. In this profile, I'm going to go over some of the combos that the deck is capable of. Obviously, most of them involve Tengu, but there are some others. So right off the bat, you can see that we have 3 Tengus in the deck, probably the main operator of the deck. And to go along with the 3 Tengus, we have 3 Birdman. I've been thinking about maybe dropping Birdman down to 2. I think it might work just as good with 2. Essentially, for those of you who don't know the combo, you would normal summon Tengu, special summon Birdman, thus bringing your Tengu back to your hand, and then special summoning a second Tengu from your deck. From there, you can synchro up to an easy 7-star. Thus another Tengu comes out, and now you've got a 7-star and a Tengu on the field. You essentially still have 5 cards in your hand, 2 on the field, you've actually plussed, and you've got a good monster. Okay, from there, we move on to 2 Junk Synchrons. At one point I was playing with 3, but I think 2 is working out pretty well. Sometimes when you have 3, you tend to have too many, and you don't have any targets in the graveyard. It becomes kind of a dead draw. The main card I like to use with Junk Synchron is Dopplewarrior. I think he works extremely well in the deck. You go into 5-star synchros real easily, plus if you have a Tengu on the field, that's an easy 9-star, easy way into Trishula. I'm also playing with 2 Treeborn Frogs. Some people don't dig on 2, but I think with so many Trishulas popping up everywhere, you end up losing the one that's in your graveyard or perhaps on the field. I've had that happen to me quite a few times, and then I was very happy to have the second one still chilling in the graveyard to hop right back out and give me a hand. So 2 is working out pretty good for me, I think. I'm also using a plant support engine in here, so we're going to have 2 Lonefire Blossoms, a glow-up bulb, a Dandylion, and a Spore. And because Trishula is so prevalent in the game right now, I am playing 1 Tytannial, just so that I do have the power to get over Trishula, because not only does Trishula have a broken-ass effect, it's a pretty strong card as well. So this way I can at least get over it. And yes, this is kind of a dead card to draw into, but sometimes you need to take that chance. Finally, I'm playing both Gorz and Tragoedia. Tragoedia may or may not come out of the deck, and Gorz always seems to be able to pop up and save me right when I need it, so I've left both of them in there. Next, we're moving on to the spells. We have a Monster Reborn and a Dark Hole, MSTs and a Giant Trunade. For my tech choices, I go 1 for 1. A lot of targets in there for that. It's a good way to get Treeborn into the graveyard, get maybe your Spore or Dandylion into the graveyard, or get it out to the field fast. Nice little tech card. Also, with so many friggin' tuners in the deck, I find Mind Control to be very helpful. It's really good against pesky little Raikos as well. Gets around everything quite well. I like it. It's working out good. Same token holds true for the Scapegoats. You play this at the, your opponent mysticals it, or you can play it at the end of your turn. You get your 4 tokens out. Easy way to go into Formula Synchron, or maybe sync up to an even bigger monster like Trishula if need be. Very cool. 2 Pot of Dualities and 2 Pot of Avarices. I'm really digging this card a lot. I think it works so well in the deck. Especially if you got 2 Tengus already in the graveyard, and you have your 3rd one out on the field. Play Pot of Avarice, send your 2 Tengus back into the deck, along with 3 other monsters. When this guy dies, the cycle just keeps repeating itself. Very cool. Worked out really well in the deck. Next up, we got the traps. I got 2 Bottomless and 2 Solemn Warnings, a Mirror Force and a Torrential, and a 7 Tools. I'm kind of digging the 7 Tools a little more than Trap Stun right now, because not only does 7 Tools stop Trap Stun, but it'll stop any other kind of trap completely. I think it's kind of cool. It'll even stop through the warnings, which seem to be everywhere, and rightfully so. Alright. Onto the Synchro deck, I tried to get a little bit of a mixture of stuff, so we're playing both Junk Warrior, Junk Destroyer, and Junk Berserker. I also got 2 Formula Synchrons, Catastor, Gaia, Brionic, Black Rose, Scrap Archfiend, Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust, Shooting Star, and 1 Brionic. Okay, so that's my deck list for my Junk Tengu deck. This is the first version of the deck that I've come up with, so I'm sure there's quite a bit of flaws in it. I've been testing it a lot, but I like the synergy of the cards that go together. And it's been working out pretty decent, but I am definitely looking for any kind of suggestions or advice on, what you guys think would work better. So remember to leave me comments down at the bottom to tell me what you think should be changed or what you think works good too. And thanks for watching.